Hi everyone, welcome back to the Hollywood Actors Guide to Surviving the Film and Television Industry. This is your host, Jennifer Lynn Warren. I'm gonna pop off a happy new year to everybody. I know I haven't been putting out a lot of these. I have been down with COVID, which sucks, and I have been resting my voice and will continue to do so. But I really felt like doing one of these today, so here we are. Hello everybody. So let's talk about your New Year's resolution. If you haven't made one yet, I don't really believe in them. I think you should be making them all the time, all year long, and trying to get things done. But it is kind of fun and does feel like a new time, and the business is slow, so it's a good time actually to be motivated to get something done. So I want to talk about your press kit and your bio. And I think your resolution should be to write your bio now. They are so annoying to write. We all hate it. So just get it done. So if somebody asks for it, if you get to be a part of a project and they're like, hey, do you have a bio for us? And you can say, yes, I do. And just send it off from your computer and not even have to think about it. Even better, if you're super smart, you'll actually just also put together a press kit. And press kits can feel like, oh, I don't have anything for a press kit. And if you're listening to this, yeah, you're sort of kind of right, but you're not right at all. Because even if you book your community theater down the street, having a press kit can be very helpful when you are, sending something to your local newspaper to be like, look, I'm in this play. We're all trying to get some press, and it's all part of the game. So obviously the first thing you want to get together is your images. This isn't just like a good headshot, because sometimes a headshot can actually look a little out of place in a press kit or when you're sending your bio. They work, but what can even be better is any pictures that you have on a red carpet or a picture of you on a production, like on a set. That's why it's always good, like if you do book something, to ask the director or the producer, like, hey, can I just get an action shot? I promise not to use it till after the show comes out, yada, yada, yada. But it's for my press kit, and they'll understand it. This is actually the reason why red carpets are important, is because they usually go out to the press, right? And so if you ever have anything on Getty Images or Wire Image or PR photos, those are like the best that you can have, and you will see your images pop up on the internet if you search your name, if you ever get your pictures taken there. Now, they're not like a make or break it, like we all are working with everything we have, which includes also articles. So anytime an article is written about you, if you're a cast member, don't include things like if you're uncredited extra for something, that doesn't count. But if you're in a play and there was a review and it was positive, you can still include it. Obviously, include current projects. The projects that you shot last year are perfect to go into your press kit, because it's like the stuff that's currently filming and will be coming out soon. Even if you're a student with a highly acclaimed acting coach, that can go in there. Things like what your goals are for your next step in your career can go in there. Charity work can go in there, believe it or not. People love, some argue that it says that it doesn't look professional. I disagree. I think if it's truly something that you work on and you've gotten any press or you have photos, I think charity work is great to put in your press kit. Obviously, list a website if you have it, or your IMDb. Social media, if you are active and you are positive on social media, then include those. Of course, your biography. Now listen, let's talk about your biography for a minute. Please, 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 please do not put, I have wanted to be an actor ever since I was 7 years old. It's my great dream in life. Snorefest. You've just lost everybody. It doesn't make you interesting at all. And I'm sorry to tell you, princess, but every single one of us has wanted to be an actor since we are 7. And that just makes you basic, and that means you do not understand the assignment. So when it comes to your biography, you actually want to say things about yourself that are interesting. Maybe, the fact that I'm from Pennsylvania always gets everyone's curiosity up. Sometimes I think they think I have a horse and buggy parked outside because they tend to associate the Amish with Pennsylvania. So it makes it interesting. So I make sure I include it on there. It's not like a history paper of your life, but it's like an illustration of what keeps you motivated in life. And of course, my last thing I'd like to give you is a little tip. If you don't know about this tip, and I don't know why I said of course, I think I still have a little bit of brain fog from COVID. A little trick that I did a long time ago that has been gold for me collecting articles about myself and just knowing when and where I show up on the internet is set a Google alert for yourself. If you set up a Google alert, anytime somebody takes a picture of you and posts it or writes an article about you, it's going to show up. And if you don't know how to do that, just go to Google and Google how to set up a Google alert and it'll take you right there. They want to make it easy for you. So Google alerts are great. And if you get booked in something, you might be surprised how often your name shows up in things that you never would have known about articles that you're in just because they're mentioning actors like in an episode. And suddenly you've got all of these stills from that episode that are high quality because they've posted it on the website that you can kind of just like right click save. And then you've got beautiful pictures from you being on set and in the episode that you didn't have to get yourself. So that is what I would like to say for the start of the new year, is to write up your bio now. Put together a press kit right now because they're horrible and they're hard to do and they're annoying. At least I don't like doing them. They make me feel weird and uncomfortable. So just get it over and done with. If you'd like to send me a copy of your press kit and I'll give you feedback, you can send it to hollywoodactorsguide@gmail.com. That's hollywoodactorsguide@gmail.com. I will be on and off as far as checking my email just because I'm resting up. But if you send it, I will get to it eventually because I like to help you guys. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys this week. Rest up out there. Stay safe. Be careful. If you do get sick, rest your voice. Rest your voice and be careful with your lungs. You don't want to have any long-term damage from getting COVID on your career and your voice. So just be very careful. There are great breathing exercises and recovery exercises for COVID on YouTube if you do get sick or even a cold or flu can affect your voice. So take care out there, drink lots of hot tea or whatever you're into. And remember, you're not alone. We are supported and sponsored by WeAudition.com. WeAudition.com. Use promo code HAG25, that's HAG25, Hollywood Actors Guide 25, to save 25% off of your subscription every month. If you need a reader for your auditions, if you need to make some extra money and be a reader for others in their auditions, if you'd like to see what a pilot script looks like, you may get to do that by helping out another actor on their audition on this site. That's WeAudition.com, promo code HAG25, HAG25.